Dobro Jutro, Divine Pisces 222. It is Thursday, March 5th, 2020. I'm doing energy check-in for the Twin Flames today. And look, guys, I don't know what to tell you, like, about those of you having trouble hearing me. Use the captions. I'm not going to sit here and scream at my computer. I'm sorry. I'm just not, okay? When I go back and listen to the video on YouTube, it sounds fine. So, I don't know what to tell you, okay? So, first card we've got out today is Freedom. So, I do feel this is across the board right now. A lot of us are really, really wanting freedom. Freedom from karmic situations, freedom from fear, freedom from doubt, and some of us want freedom from this connection. So I definitely feel just this is across the board right now, really craving the freedom. Like, not wanting to feel trapped whatsoever, but a lot of us are trapped right now by karma or feeling trapped by karma. A lot of past life stuff coming up right now, a lot of inner child stuff coming up right now. Karma with your counterpart, you know, that sort of thing. So it's very, very heavy in the air right now, and a lot of us are just feeling this struggle, you know. We do feel trapped by the karma, okay? Because it's like a never-ending cycle, right? It feels like we can't seem to get out of this repeating cycle over and over and over again, right? And so I do feel, though, right now, it's like a lot of us are really calling upon our courage, trying to gather our strength, trying to, you know, keep ourselves focused, keep ourselves grounded, especially those of us who have stepped into mission or who are being pushed into mission, you know, trying to follow the path as it leads, you know, and yeah, there may be a fork in the road, and we've got to decide which way to go, and some of us are in this at this crossroads right now, asking, you know, the universe, the divine source, to show us which way we are supposed to go, because some of us are just like, well, I don't know, right? I'm not sure which way to go. I've kind of been going along here, you know, but I'm actually feeling really stuck this time. So some of us are at this crossroads here and asking for help, right? And we're just feeling this, right? Because we're clouded. We don't know what the truth is. We don't know which way we're supposed to be going here, okay? And this is, I mean, choices, right? Choices. And this could be a fork in your road for your karmic situation. This could be a split in the path with you and your counterpart. This could be separation. This could be some sort of option that you have, okay? It just could be a new path presenting itself right now. And some of us are just not really quite sure which way to go. Okay? Yay! Alright. Let's take a look at Divine Masculine. Alright, yeah, look at that. Divine Masculine. Feeling unable to make a decision. You know? Some of them aren't really quite sure, again, what the right decision is. They don't know what the right decision is here. And so they're just kind of sitting there, well, since I can't make a decision, I'm going to make no decision. A lot of them still resisting awakenings right now, resisting the decision to cut away some things in their life that they know do not serve them, you know. And the thing is a lot of them do recognize their situations are not good. They do. They do recognize that. They just don't know which way to go. Again, a lot of us right here at the crossroads, okay? And Divine Masculine is no exception. All right, so I find this interesting too. So yeah, a lot of Divine Masculines right now, they're faced with a decision to make, okay? And it could be a third party situation, you know, it could be a job, it could be whatever. But the way that this is, you know, usually presents to me, it's a choice between two. So there is a choice to be made here with Divine Masculine, and he doesn't know which choice to make, okay? Yeah, there's a lot of conflicts here, a lot of drama here. And some Divine Masculines, I know I've said this before, you know, a lot of Divine Masculines are in deceit. They're hiding what they feel. They're hiding what they think. Not just from Divine Feminine, they're hiding it from people around them. they're not in their full truth, but there's a lot of inner conflict here about this. It's like they want to be in their truth, but they feel like they can't be in their truth. They feel like there's just too much drama around them. Some of them have pulled away their energy. Those of them who know that they can do that, they have pulled away their energy from Divine Feminine. So Divine Feminine, you may not be feeling your Divine Masculine here as of late. Those who don't know how to do that, it's their higher selves that are doing it, because the energy is incredibly toxic right now. Okay? So if you're not feeling them, don't freak out. They're just having a real struggle with the truth right now. And again, a lot of Divine Masculines going through Kundalini awakening, which is no joke. You know, this brings up a lot of stuff too. So, you know, it's just like they're kind of getting hit from every angle, because they're also getting hit with awakenings right now. A lot of them are in Dark Night of the Soul, ego death, you know, that sort of thing. So it's, you know, this is coming in really, really loud and clear, okay? But yeah, a lot of Divine Masculine is just not in their authentic truth. Some of them are not ready to express their truth. Like, they know their truth, but they're not ready to express it, to communicate it with whoever, you know, Divine Feminine, karmic situation, job, family, whatever. You know, they're just not quite ready to come forward. They know that they need to. Again, third-party situations. Okay, Divine Masculine is very, very triggered about these third-party situations, okay? Again, a lot of karma coming up. Some of them are still in the middle of some karmic lessons. Some of them are still in the middle of some past life lessons, some past life debt, past life karma that they need to wrap up. And you know what, Divine Feminine, some of this may actually involve you as well. Okay, you know, if it, let's say your Divine Masculine has a karmic partner or a family member that there's a karmic debt with, you may actually also have some sort of karmic debt with this particular person or this particular soul. Okay, so keep that in mind. There may be a lesson here that you are also supposed to be learning. All right, so try not to get frustrated. I know a lot of us, it's very, very easy to get frustrated with the situation because it feels like it's never going to end. It's a karmic cycle. It just keeps going round and round and round, and you know, nothing ever seems to resolve itself. But maybe it's because there's something that you're also supposed to be learning, something you're also supposed to be doing. And what the crap is up with my hair? Anyway, so keep that in mind, okay, Divine Feminine. So taking a look at Divine Feminine, yes, a lot of Divine Feminines right now feeling very, very triggered, okay? I know that's true. Again, triggered to make a decision. Look at that. Two of Swords, okay? Two of Swords. Some of you, there is a decision for movement. Some of you are moving. Some of you are ending a cycle. Some of you are moving away from a particular situation, okay? But yeah, Divine Feminine, very, very triggered right now. I'm not really quite sure which way to go, okay? And just, if you're in this mode, okay, just take a moment. Listen to your intuition. Ask your spirit team to help you to make a decision, because you need to have clarity, okay? Because some of you have been sitting here waiting for movement, but you haven't really been focusing on yourself, right? You've been resisting the ending of some sort of cycle, okay? You've been resisting the ending of some sort of codependency that keeps coming up for Divine Feminine, right? Right? And so, you know, the Four of Wands. All right, great. Great, the Four of Wands. But is this in your situation? Is this with your counterpart? Are you in a situation that has no grounding? Are you in the middle of a tower? Are you in a situation where the foundation is unstable? Why can't you break free of that, okay? And this, of course, could be with your counterpart. You could, again, be in a situation with your counterpart, be in a cycle with your counterpart that you're refusing to end because you're absolutely terrified you're going to lose this person. You cannot lose this person. The connection is forever, unfortunately, for some. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Stop dwelling on the fact that you're going to quote-unquote lose your person, because you're not going to. There's no way you can. The connection is already there. You are already in union, okay? So taking a look at the connection right now, let's see what's going on here. I can probably tell you. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, all right. Well, sexual energy, incredibly, incredibly strong right now. And you know what? There's also this just longing for a new beginning, longing to take up, you know, your position in, you know, the collective, or, you know, maybe you're being called into mission or something like that. And I do feel a lot of Divine Masculines right now are being called into mission. A lot of Divine Feminines, though you may have stepped into mission, some of you are being called to change direction with your mission, okay? Change. You know, some of you are being called to change directions, and that's where you're at right now with this path. That's where you're at with this fork in the road, okay? It's actually having to do with your mission, your actual path here. So some of you are being triggered to make a decision, and you're just not really quite sure which way to go. Again, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of confusion. Some of you just don't feel like you can be victorious at all. Some of you feel like nothing is happening, nothing is going anywhere. But keep in mind that, appearances are deceiving, okay? That the 5D is more real sometimes than the 3D, actually, most of the time. Okay, but some of you are feeling not victorious. Some of you don't feel like you're doing the right thing, okay? And, that's understandable, especially if you feel like you're not seeing any movement, you're not seeing any victory, but are you looking at the wrong thing? Remember that, okay? If you're not seeing movement, you're probably focusing on the wrong thing. All right. So yeah, some of you need to get back to the intuition factor. Some of you need to really reevaluate what you're feeling and why you're feeling that. Some of you are very emotionally unstable. Some of you haven't really been honest with your feelings at all, Again, this is across the board. A lot of mirroring going on between the twins with that, Neither twin seems to be is not being honest with how they feel in a particular situation, possibly with your counterpart, but possibly with a karmic situation as well, and therefore adjustments are required, okay? So again, I do feel a lot of karma coming up right now, actually I do feel between the twins right now, there's a lot of karma that's coming up, okay? But there may also be a third party involved between the twins right now as well, and so having to balance that out, all right? Yeah. Having to balance that out and deal with the healing aspect, okay? Because, guys, you can't rush the healing, okay? You can't. And I do feel some of you have been, trying to suppress the healing, trying to reject the healing, trying to resist the healing, but you can't do that, okay? You need to stand in your power, birth your new beginning, keep your eyes on the prize, so to speak, and move forward, okay? And so we've got the divine counterparts here. We've got, King of Cups and Queen of Cups, okay? So both counterparts in the middle of a healing process right now. I do feel a massive purge coming. And so, if you feel the purge, just let it go, guys. Stop trying to suppress. Stop trying to repress. If you need to purge, let it go. Release it. Move on, okay? All right, so let's get some messages from the counterparts here, and then we'll end with messages from source. And I gotta go because my kid's losing her shit. If you need to read it, pause the video. All right. Sorry this is late today, guys. I kind of got up a little late. I had some crazy dreams last night. I still don't know what they're trying to tell me, but I'm sure once I'm supposed to know, source will tell me. Seems to be the way it usually goes. So messages and advice here. Yeah, okay, so what did I just say? So spiritual lesson, okay? Past life connections. So some of you are still learning some past life stuff. There's still some past life karma that needs to come to an end here, okay? You may be on different pages with your counterpart right now. That's perfectly fine. You're going separate directions, all right? But you're actually on the same path if you think about it that way, okay? And sometimes you just need to do that, all right? So just release it and move forward. And yes, the longing is really, really strong, but try to keep yourself grounded, okay? Release it, release it, release it. All right, guys, I hope this has helped. If it has, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.